So you do want to start running and you wonder what's the best way to start as a beginner without getting injured and actually also enjoying the process. Spring is here, we will be spending more time outdoors, and one of the best activities that you can do outdoor and enjoying the nature is actually running. So how do you do that? How can you start running as a beginner in a smart way with the right approach so that you can improve over time and maybe reach your dream goal? It could be running 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, maybe half a marathon or a full marathon. But the problem is that we're getting a bit older, and so we need to make this process enjoyable and sustainable. So here are a few guiding principles that you can follow to start your running journey. Principle number 1, start slow and little by little. When you run, it's easy to elevate your heart rate, and basically we all risk to do too much too soon. So you need to consider 2 things here. One is the speed at which you're running. Start easy. Try to run at a pace in which you can hold a conversation like I'm doing now. Of course, it's a elaborate conversation, but I can still talk. The other thing is that we don't really realize it, but running is very impactful on the body. With every step, we're putting a lot of pressure on our feet, ankles, knees, hips. Therefore, you need to go little by little with running, with any exercise really, but especially with running. Maybe you can start with walk. So you start easy with a brisk walk, and then maybe you do a couple of minutes of running, and then you revert back to walking for another 2 or 3 minutes, and then keep going with this cycle for, let's say, 30 minutes. This way you have been accumulated maybe around, let's say, 15 minutes of running, and that's it for your first day. And then repeat this a couple of times a week for 2 or 3 weeks and see how the body responds, and then you'll be ready to take it a step further. Hey, if you find this video useful so far, please consider subscribing and like the video. This will help me a lot. Thank you so much. Second principle is that it's way easier to progress when we want to stick to a new habit, a new behavior. It's way easier if we set a goal. Goals should be achievable, realistic, but they have to be challenging, and they have to be a specific time frame. They also have to be very well defined. So saying something like, setting a goal like, I want to start running, is very vague. There is no time, domain, or constriction related to that goal. Another thing is to say, for example, I want to be able to run 5 kilometers in a row without stopping by end of May. It's beginning of April now, so you have 2 months to try to work toward that goal. And that's way more effective for you to stick to your plan when you define a goal in this way. Okay, principle number 3 is to remember to enjoy what you're doing. Cheer and congratulate with yourself whenever you do the running, whenever you do the new activity, the new habit, in 2 different ways. One, when you do the activity, when you do the running, I don't like running with music. I like listening the environment. I like to look around and see what's around me. I like to be present and try to stay in the moment. Embrace what I'm doing. From my elevated heart rate, my steps on the ground, my posture, my breathing. Being present is very important mentally, psychologically. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't listen to the music, but the point is, be present, enjoy what you're doing, and be connected with your body. So stay grounded, stay present. The other piece of this puzzle is when you're done, when you finish running, remember to congratulate with yourself, to embrace, enjoy that feeling of satisfaction and completion. You've done something good for you, something challenging. So tell yourself that you have been doing great. That was something cool, something that you want to do again, and embrace that satisfaction feeling after it. Principle number 4 is progression. So it's very important to progress slowly but steady. let's say that you start running twice a week. That's already a big increase from not running at all. So you need to allow for the body to adapt to this new stress, new stimulus that you're putting on your body. Meaning that you can stay at this level, for example, for 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, and listen to your body, see how it's adapting and how it's improving over time. And this principle is true both for how many times per week you're running, how much time you're running in every running session, or how far you're running, and how fast you're running. So try to do 3 weeks, twice a week, or you try to run or walk for about half an hour, and then after 3 weeks you can reassess and eventually increase. Your body will thank you if you take it easy. Last principle, number 5, try to run in the nature if possible. Natural environment help reduce stress, and also endurance training is proven to reduce anxiety symptoms, improve your mood. Together with natural environments, that's a powerful combination. The other part of this is that you can let your mind wander, you can reflect upon things, you can just let go of stressful thoughts, of worries and concerns. You can be grateful for what you're doing and what you're trying to achieve. Because after all, exercise heals the body and the mind. So enjoy your run, enjoy yourself, be proud of what you're doing, and get after it.